Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Black 40. Edo blue. Set hot.
On play action. Ritter. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
First carry now for Demir Gibbs. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up to 7.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete. Isaac Teslar was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have a Lions first down. Going to have it by the plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Drill 3. 10. Let's go. 52 blue. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. to drop him for his first sack of the young season. On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Herbie Joseph there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third and a yard, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. It's Swift. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on fourth down.
It's a turnover.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge.
You see, I lost 5 in a row.
Is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage
Oh,
of this short field.
how about this? I done stop.
Play action. It's Ritter. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down.
There's some Geno shit.
Shamar Turner working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Ritter. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Bates is good with the extra point. And the Lions are out to a 10-0 lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Poston Loveland. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long. A play fake. Now Williams exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 10-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion, it's Odunze. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up. And
he's in! Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. For Burden, that is his first touchdown in the NFL. Now Cairo Santos to add the point.
Stupid, goofy, dumb shit. I thought we could all look back right here.
It's 10-7.
Bears 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
On the ground to stunt, they give it to Gibbs.
It's
Their defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready. Black 40. Set.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That was a good shot. Dead dirt.
To the ground. It's incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
They go play action with Ritter.
Oh, man.
Intercepted.
Bogus.
So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's
My favorite thing to do, though.
one thing. End up with the ball in
Throw
your
it at the
hands.
tight end.
In this case, mission
Nah,
accomplished,
but
and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up
Fuck out of here.
pressure. Got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and 10. Throwing is Williams. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And he's going to be out of bounds, but White, a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder at their positions.
To the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Let's go. Set.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Slide through. Set.
Ritter. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
a 2nd and 9. Off play action. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
To kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive
Everybody taking a nap.
more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for the Bears. Pick up of 46 yards. 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
Raise it up. Ball clear. Ball clear. Vegas.
Here's Williams. That's to Odunze again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off. Field without allowing a single point.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. Red, sight, yellow.
They go play action now. Ritter, he'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Green, let's go. 10 black. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Lions up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Bears 7. kick off for the Lions.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the give, here's Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Throwing on second down. Williams. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
On third down, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be stopped short of a first down. That will necessitate the ultimate punt team. It's fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
First down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Gain of 42 yards.
Juicy.
Play for the Bears. 42 yards.
First and goal.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Bears 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Here's Ritter to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
By
Montez Sweat
A loss of 6
getting in to
yards
drop him.
brings up
It's a
third
loss
and
of
16.
6. And it's third down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Deep ball.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and 9.
And some nifty running on return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. A run here with Swift. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Right at midfield. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll go again with Swift, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one
In
up
my
there
league
in the middle
game.
and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but
Fourth
after
quarter.
suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third down and 3.
That's Lord.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's not.
Yes, Lord.
They wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the first down.
Shalom Hadam Hussam.
Fourth down.
It's clear that he's just seeing their offense so well right now. I mean, the same guy getting behind the line to stop on back-to-back plays, that just doesn't happen very often in the NFL. But in this case, it has.
On fourth down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This from beyond 70 yards away. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. On fourth down, the Bears send out their second-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. To return is Williams. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Down. Ready?
On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, it's Ritter. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And that is
What a cheater.
incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with the touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second
down, they need 3.
At the Lions' 36-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Trust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, 3 to go. To throw, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Luther Burden's touchdown Bears. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. On incentives for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Let's go now. Set cut.
A run up the middle. It's good.
They cheated, bro. I was looking stuck on my own teammates.
If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Down. Green jack. 50.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on
He's
the
got a
play.
touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right, hand off left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
1st and 10
On the
at
ready.
the
They'll break
30-yard
the huddle.
line.
Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Opposite. Green. Ready. Set.
On the handoff, this is good. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
26-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Let's go. Ready.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. Second and 1 now from the 21.
Madden. Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That'll be caught. It's Jameer Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the
You about to get off 2 meats? There's still 2 minutes in my game, but yeah, I'm trying to run. That nigga, so how the fuck you talk to me right now if you're not done yet, bro? It's double rap.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this
Oh, I thought somebody said that shit earlier.
He'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That's good.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Williams going to give it up on the pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Joseph on the stop. Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
That is up.
They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much.
I'm about to say, I'm ready now if you are still ready, mate.
Don't reach for anything, all right, man? Stop right there. Dispatch 443. I got these. And the crew is treating against John north end of the stadium. All right. Anyway, like that. Oh, look here. Help me, all right, help me. Y'all back up a little bit. Come over here, one. Over here. Okay. What's your name, man? Carmelo, K-A-R. Have a seat here real quick, man. Watch your hand. Check your hood, your buddy, okay? What you what? Lean this way, so you're not resting on your hands, okay? All right, see a little bit of blood on your hands there, okay? All right. So your first name is Carmelo? Carmelo.
You said what? You just now sent it after you said something.